welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Big cat. Energies. Up, up, up! As you kicked your way out of the duvet like a 6-month-old. Why? Because you are professor of the puzzle. Yes, baby. And someone is being pursued in hot pursuit. Right? Being pursued by bad luck. A series of unfortunate events bringing adversity into their lives. A full-on tragedy in the making. Of their own making. A series of hardships and lessons, in your face lessons, as the betrayer is betrayed. Their self-esteem and ego was low to begin with because everything was on the outside, darling dear. The inside was made of, what's that stone that comes from hell? What's it called again? I've forgotten the name. Good God, not like me to forget the name. What's that name? Morning, everybody. The real Brittany kid, hello. Katan Jones. Anita's joined, hello. Happy 123, JB. Hello. They're going through it, darling dear. They realize they got a raw deal, possibly because they was dealing it out raw, had no chill or pause factor. Let's get into the read. Call in the energies of guidance and protection. That's right, darling dear. Brimstone. The name escaped me because it's not something that I'm familiar with, darling dear. Always in the company of the blessed and highly favored, consulting the divine. I told you many times, you'll find Case doing 5 things. Loving God, loving herself, right? Loving the progeny, being a humanitarian with it. Everybody's my child, my sister, my cousin, my brother. Once you've gone through the DNS, before that, I don't know that person. I don't know them. The last 4 and 5, the bank and the beach. You'll always find me at the bank and the beach. Grounding myself, putting my feet in those waters, calling in the energies of Mother Isis and Goddess Nefertari. Nefertari, can't help but remember, for she who the sun rises, this is the mindset you need to adopt in this season, darling dears. Worry not, as you become your own mentor, the lover of self, the warrior in your life. You found that hero. You dropped those zeros and left them with their brimstone. Let them mix up what? A cup or 2 of opium. For who needs it? Who wants it? Who lines up for it? Low self-esteem, darling dear, packaged like a god. Good golly gosh. Full of subterfuge. Well, Spirit has put a setback in their life and they would love to approach you, but shame. Let's ring a bell to those going through guilt and shame. Because as they sit in that mire, no matter where they go, they've got to take their feeble mind with them, and their feeble mind knows what they did. They're now connecting the dots. Rock pocketers, buddy, have you got a dime? Why? That's where karma gets you first. In your wallet, your pocketbook, that handbag. Yes, baby. Realizing their person has a person. Always had a person. And everybody in their circle knew it. The love that their person is getting from their person, right, is all they needed. They just needed somebody to come with the guap, right? A fool. Yes. They wanted someone with a guap. Why? Because they're an opportunist, darling dear. Dexterous to the core, able to adopt a change of opinion, a whole new persona, to get a leg up, a come up off the back of a big cat. Now they want to talk but don't know how to approach you, as they realize they caused havoc. Havoc. The H is for a harlot, a Jezebel, right? A succubi or incubi spirit. This is the Queen of Wands in reverse, darling dear. Those that fill up their self-esteem by the bodies and the souls they collected in a bushel. What kind of bushel? The black hole of Calcutta. I told you. The A is for the advocate of the ginger fighters. All they talk is deep, caca and poo-poo. Fullonconfusion.com. The V is for the victim that they create around themselves to get you to feel sorry. And next thing you know, you've lost your common sense and you're breaking out your wallet. You're trying to be Captain Save a Harlot. To a little finger, no less. You better get the wiki dubplate remix and do your what? Your dance, your river dance, right? In a moonwalking kind of way. Step away from the situation. It is above your spiritual pay grade in this season. The planetary energies today, we already knew that Mercury is in Cancer, right? That energy called for your communication style to become more emotional. You are telling people to F off and mean it. And you're telling them, today's not the day. I'm not the one. You let them know immediately. Right? You're intuitive with whom to tell this shit to because they need it. They need it, Scotty. Them need it. Them want, they ask for it. But also today, with Mercury in Cancer, it is trining Jupiter, right? The planet of expansion, darling dears, growth, good luck and abundance from higher learning. This also speaks about travel. Also, what be more seated in your spirituality. And you're not a care. You don't care. Who knows it? Jupiter is in Pisces, right? It's an excellent day to make plans for travel, make plans for a new home, make plans to go into higher education, knowing this is divine timing coming into play as bad luck pursues them. The devil doesn't take a day off. No. So they are being pursued 24/7. Today is also an excellent day for the big cat, right? To study, learn something new. I told you every day, learn something new. Or maybe you can just use today with this excellent energy to hold your gangster, shore up your britches, allow your boundaries and expectations to be high. If you don't put yourself on that pedestal, nobody else is going to do it for you. Who has your back? Who will bless you with money when you're broke? No one but Father God once you have faith the size of a mustard seed. In this circumstance, when they want to approach with the whisperings of Hannibal Lecter, you'll be brown bread by dawn, Scotty. They'll be singing, shall we gather by the river, Scotty? Wisdom is to know when to act and when to watch. This is definitely watching time. Get your popcorn, get your wine, get whatever you need to keep you in a state of watching. Your throne has only one cushion for one posterior. Yes, someone you don't talk to, right? That you simply had to cut them off. You found being on your own, right, was life-changing and saving. Got down and got gangster with it. This is isolation, self-improvement. This reminds me of what? The Hermit, darling dear, Virgo energy. Research, darling dear. You became keyboard psychologist. Not only that, some of you are writing your thesis, your books, a business plan. Today is the day to set it down on paper and to light it up. Baby, put your back into it. Get it off the ground. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. Energies up. Wow. Time is 9:16 again. We see the energy of the Hermit as well as Tower energy. Tower is what? Fire. As well as oh, come on, case. Fire as well as Uranus and Mars energy. Somebody's relationship is at crisis point, guys. Nothing like a homosexual's relationship at crisis point that gets them to what? Get into their Judas in a Peter suit. Yes, baby. They fall in love at the drop of a hat, especially if you are about your biz naive. They're not going to be attracted to another bottom feeder at crisis point. No. They're going to try and approach the big cat. Matthew 10:14. You've already dusted off your sandals and headed out. You did a Watusi in a tinky winky kind of a way. Your hairline is coming back. Your common sense is afield. Right? This person is not grounded and they are not wise. Right? Protect your energies, your dreams. What have you got going on? Can't you see her hands over her heart chakra? Protecting everything. Boundaries up. Proverbs 4:23. Guard your heart because they're coming in hot, guys. Nothing like a homosexual, right? To be a full-on tricking trekker. Yeah. Protect your dreams. This is also about you what? Keeping what is dear to you. Whatever you are manifesting at this moment in time, keeping it close until you've what? Given birth to it, darling dear. Can't you see there's only one tree? Solo, like the girls on the pole, right? As you isolate yourself from the ungrounded. Quick to be jealous. Quick to what? Try and be an ecoparaxic in this season. But they can't quite get your gangster. Maybe today you're going to what? Show them what you're working with. Yeah. You can't be fooled. This is not soul tie season, darling dears. No. What's trying to come out? This is transformation season. This reminds me of what? Hey! The death card, darling dears. The number 13. This is Scorpio energy. This is about moving away. As a rebel, only a rebel I makes big cat can. This is your new beginnings, right? After a painful breakup, right? One that blocked your creativities, darling dear. That in itself is a heinous crime. Your creativities is your bread and butter, darling dears. It's your pathway to peace, infinite possibilities, and the big P. Because where your creativity lies, your passion is ignited. This is about you receiving status. You had to die within yourself in order to be reborn, to stand above all of this F shit. Are you kidding me, blood? Can't you see? Even this chick is covering her ears. You better get Easter Island and Stevie Wonder and be quick about it. The parade rainer is on its way. Bringer of the darkness. Good golly and gosh. Right. Let's get their energies. They're praying for you, darling dear. You probably had nightmares. Any anxiety you're feeling is coming from a bottom feeder. Keep them blocked. Blockety block block. If they should approach you, big cat, you need to what? Separate yourself and go on your knees and ask Father God, why has this scourge been revisited on me? What have I not taken into account, Father God, to be revisited in this season? Prayer. You took those lemons and made them into what? Gin and tonic, darling dear. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. They've been haunting your dreams, trying to get at you on the astral plane. Not below, getting a flying monkey to be their Agent Smith affiliate. To come through. Yeah. Whatever they was persevering at, they stuck in that shit blood. It's all up in the air. Wanting to give up on a situation that they thought, they thunk was going to be beautiful, perfect and lovely. It's not gorgeous, guys. Told you. A dusty quest led to a dusty end. At what? 911 Freddy Krueger Mardheart. They thought, they felt, they thunk that they had a new lease of life on this new path that they've taken, one that they're now stuck in. Sackcloth and ashes, and it's hockey sticks at dawn, right? They was looking for perfection, right? But whatever their passion was in that situation, it's gone, long gone. Gonna look a bit deeper at this what? Perseverance and quest. What's this perseverance? Hey, if you've got past that heartbreak, you better not go back or else. You've been warned. This is about you healing said heart chakra, moving away from situations that left you blocked and broken, darling dear. Moving away from heartbreak, right? Situations that you've blocked and guarded your heart. This is about you meditating on that shiznai, understanding you are not in competition with a bottom feeder. This is about you what? Focusing on your creativities, darling dear. Focus on your creativity. This also speaks about a new beginning. This is also somebody what? Getting the pregnancy, the child, a long-awaited child. I see a girl. Why? Because your ancestral team is supporting you. This is temperance, Sagittarius energy. This is about you finding balance in a situation. Some of you are actually managing to save your peas. Why? You're not around the begging bottom feeder. Right? That's going for a spot or a dab of misfortune in a ghetto groundhog kind of a way. Close your ears and shut your eyes if you can. What's this? Oh, Brog Pocket Toast. Buddy, Have you got a dime? Do we have time for petty? Yes. Them have no pentacale. No pentacale, did I say? Not a bean. Destabilized situation. They owe on everything. That astroturf is indebted to the man, the one they owe the big coin to. This person is amongst the disloyal. This also speaks about it affecting their health. It's not balanced. They are in their cups. They are bitter, twisted, and perturbed, right? They're going through what? Paranoia. That big P word, blood, right? And their insecurity is full on. This is a High Commander Decepticon. Narcissist is their name. Little finger, right? And little finger ministrations is their game. They like to do things in the background and hide their hand. This person's been watching you on the internet, darling dear, and then don't like what them say. They see you calm. They see you ignoring them. They see you not wanting to be bothered or interrupted whilst ignoring them. They see you getting your what emotions together, putting a lid on that shiznai, working on your passive income. On the original Rider-Waite deck, you see the 5 streams. You've got things going on. 7 of Wands, standing your ground, Scotty, being determined to speak your truth. If they ask for it, I think you'll give it to them. Them don't have it. Not a bean. When I say loyalty in a situation where your health is going down, they are stressed. This person, the King of Pentacles, right, is trying to keep up appearances. This is somebody that will work all the hours God sent to get 5 pence more. Yes, baby, to further their subterfuge and pull swanky. This is the mirror and smoke, right, person. This is someone you definitely don't want to get smoked by. Why? They're in crisis mode, guys. As you're balanced out, right? King of Swords, you've gathered intel on this particular baggage. Yes, baby. Realize it put you in a broken state. They wanted to leave you in a left out state. If you've got progeny that didn't want to pay the child maintenance, this person kept you tied up in the legal kind of a way. Tried to what? Come back through with a few crumbs so they can keep you stuck on the edge of what? Desperation. And on the edge of desperation and on the point of your toes as you stepped over the eggshells. Yeah, sad and sorry is what they're feeling right now. Did I tell you guilt and shame is always waiting for them on their bedfoot when they come from working like a field hand, right, of an eve in a situation amongst the disloyal where they have to walk with their money. You better walk with your money. These people won't have it. They are cutthroat, right, and just as conniving as them. Bad luck is pursuing them. Ungrounded. The green speaks about what? Freshness, harmony, and growth, right? This is what you are serving this season. But they're not doing that. There's no balance in the situation, right? They are not leading with their heart chakra. They are leading with their root chakra, darling dear. Can't you see, right? The red mixing in with the orange on its face, guys. Disloyal, amongst the disloyal. And they're broke. They're broke, guys. They're broke. Ain't no sunshine when you're gone. No, there's none. They're letting negative thoughts take them, right? By the minute, by the hour. And this is making them what? Be really, 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 right? Devastated with their tongue lashings. They go to the core. This person likes to step on the jugular. and darken anybody's parade. You better not dare be happy around this person. They will get you for it, one way or the other. The Sun card, the happiest card in tarot, right? This person's inner child is Chucky. Yes, Chucky. And they want to be your friend. You better. Listen, I can hear Palo Santo being lit even as we speak. Some are chanting Psalms 91. Listen, do what you need to do to avoid the fucking ease. It's not your fight, darling dear. You didn't ask for it. You scarpered away and became a what? A revolutionist of life. Yeah. How about that? Hey! Yeah. Allowing negative thoughts to block their blessings. Their arrogance, right, has brought their self-esteem to new lows. They've been betrayed in a situation that they thought was going to be a love match. Oh. This person thought it was a new beginning. They thought to get out of a situation they thought was drudgery. They saw you as drudgery, big cat. Imagine that. They saw you as useless, small, not fit for the purpose. And imagine, look what you've turned into. You was the cat they didn't want. Now that you're the cat they can't have. They simply can't. Not unless they become necrophiliacs. And even then they'll go to prison for it. Yeah. What time is it? Because I've got to push off. Spin class today, guys. Yeah. Them have got your head. A lot of missed chances. Blows to their ego on a daily basis as you are being blessed in their face. As grace is being rained upon you, right? This is the High Priestess in the reverse. This person is not above spell work. This also speaks about a third-party situation. I told you, they've just discovered their partner has a partner and they was brought in, right? As the money person. They are getting downloads of plenty, right? The High Priestess on its face, darling dears, is moon as well as water energy. This talks about what? Fertility issues. Some of them are questioning a baby. I told you there's a baby on the way and they're not sure of the parentage. It's all in the DNA, guys. And Maury will do it for free. What's wrong with them? They can't be that pressed over it. Come on. This is the 21st century where what? Intel is afoot. Yes, especially about them. They've been betrayed and they can't get over it. Keep breaking down psychologically, depressed to the core. There's also a lot of sexual tension that's being directed towards you, big cat. Yeah. In an attempt to block your psychic abilities, they're realizing how intuitive you were. And your energy is gone. Listen, you've pushed off, right? Because you found your green light, darling dear. Become a master craftsperson in your field. This talks about business, partnerships, new lines of study, darling dear. You're getting that up. And you're doing what? Whatever you want to do, darlings. Whatever you want to do. You understand how to what? Command the law of attraction. Are attracting like-minded souls, being recognized as unique in your field. Why? Because you're chosen, big cat. And nothing like a bit of in-your-face blood. In your face! Try to block your blessings, did they? Would like to come back and raise down the rest of your hairline, eh? Give you that reverse friar tuck in this season, eh? Have you wearing those shapeless clothes and doubting your shadow, eh? Yeah, they'd love to. What did I say? They'd love to get you mentally tied up again in their F shit and subterfuge and bottom feedingness. Simpleton wants to get off the spiritual short bus. I think not, Scotty. I think not. Had to put my back into it. They want to come and keep you tied up. Divine is saying what? Keep your eyes averted. Easter Island Stevie Wonder. And erect your what? Boundaries, darling dear. You are above the crowd. Know this. You've been through some things, but you took the time to learn from every experience. You decided what? This hamster wheel of repeating the same cycles, possibly with the same people, or emissaries that acted in the same way, if not worse. This is about you being what? The wounded warrior, the spiritual warrior, right? Leaning back in faith in Father God Most High. Psalms 91:1. This is about your resilience, darling dear, in this season, as you what? Look to your fulfillment. Allowing burdens to sail away, darling. It's not your battle, it's not your fight, right? A situation where you're mentally tied up. This also speaks about prison. Somebody needs to go to prison. The atrocities that they've put, these heinous crimes, it needs to be what? Brought out into the light. And maybe it is the green light, the go ahead to hand them in. Blessing blocker. Fallen on hard times, feeling setbacks from choices they made, darling dear. Choices they made. 7 of Cups on its forehead, darling dears. On its forehead. This is about what? That option being unwanted. Not so lovely, fabulous, and gorgeous. Now, they want to turn it into a what? A platonic situation where they can keep their homosexual self, right? In a gaff, even though it's mayhem and full on Guantanamo Bay on crack in the Mud Hut at 911 Freddy Krueger Avenue, 2 streets over from Loser Lane. They feel foolish. Imagine. They are realizing what a clock has strike. Yeah. Queen of, what did I say? Was I not just talking about the Queen of Wands, that Jezebel spirit, incubi, succubi, the one that flings its panania photum up in the air like a gang sign, right? The green go-ahead light or the red light. For a chicken head, a mattress back, an animal in a kitten heel, or a maid to come and collect their shit. They made a choice to be with a Queen of Wands, somebody who beguiled them by sex. The Queen of Wands also has knowledge of the occult. This is somebody that uses it in a dark way, right? Sex magic, blood magic, whatever magic. They did it. They did that shit. Tied this person to them, right? Look, the Wheel of Fortune. Didn't I tell you? Bad luck knows them. Bad luck likes them. Bad luck staying with them. Yes, baby. Wheel of Fortune on its face. I told you. Zemblanity.com. This is Jupiter energy. They're in a situation where the rose-colored glasses have been ripped off because Neptune is in reverse, right? Saturn is in reverse. Pluto is in reverse. Jupiter's in reverse. Come on. And they realize what they're going through. But they can't get away. Why? They've been tied to the situation by a succubi or an incubi. I told you, they are seen as the money, man, or woman. Right? Told you. They're in a situation that they want to end, but they can't leave this partnership. They're stuck. They're even unable to what? Get it up for someone else. They've got them, was it? Hogtied. Yeah. 3 of Wands on its face, darling dears. Aries energy as well as the Sun energy. They're waiting for some kind of a sign, right? They're still holding on to the past, hoping that they're drinking opium, guys. They might drink opium. hoping for a situation to change, possibly clarity or a sign from the big cat, like they give a shit. Are you mad, blood? Dos Vidania! You realize when fresh shit is shining in the sunlight. You learn those lessons at the feet of Father God Most High. Yeah. They're watching you being blessed in their face in this season. They don't like it, but they keep a knocking, but they can't get in. You are vigilant. Peter 5:8 up in this bitch. You're not having it. You're not up for no soul ties today, blood. What else? Right? You've got long-term goals, darling dears. Right? You've been doing what Abraham Lincoln said. You've been walking slowly forward. Right? This person can't even turn his head to look behind. No, blood. You're taking your loyalty on the road. This is about you what's sowing many streams of income, darling dears. Passive income to give yourself choice. Right? This is about you walking out in confidence, knowing that you're taking your loyalty, right, your ideas, and all your gorgeous, fabulous loveliness on the road. The Knight of Peace, darling dear. You're sticking to routines, and you're being methodical about that shiznai. You've got boundaries and traditions, and you expect it, right, to come towards you. Law 8 of the 48 laws of power. You're letting, right, abundance, prosperity, and guidance come to you. Those that would love to follow you know that just being in your ambience, right, will give them status. Can't you see the horse at your back? Now they want to be on your team, blood. They want, listen, chariot in the reverse. You better not. Because if you're going into the DNS again, you're going alone, blood. Sistering. I salute your bravery and courage, and I don't care what happens to you if you allow yourself to go for it again. Cancer energy on its face. This will be a what? A cohesive failure. And any ideas, right, that's giving you cognitive dissonance, it will slowly turn to hate. Don't prejudice yourself and get involved in this shiznai, right? This person will what? Force their dominance on you again before you can say, what's going on? And where's my mocha? Yeah. I told you. This is my single mother or father card or someone who is about their bag, their ideas. You're the Queen of Peace, darling dear. Come on. This is about you what? Being business-minded, confident, also solo. The Queen of Peace sits on her throne, waiting to become the Empress, right? Having her eye on many streams of income, new learning, higher learning, a counselor, a teacher. People are attracted to you for your advice, darling dear. Why? Because it's full of common sense, darling dear. I told you, you've got a field. And you celebrate your feminine energy, right? And you're not having it, blood. You said you're not having it. That emotional drain. It messed with my forehead, gave me wrinkles. You're not having it, right? You see things from a different perspective, right? You realize that you are uncomfortable when you're being effed over. You're not giving any what? Any more energy, right? You've given what? The full-on chill factor as you prohibit yourself. Send them to Coventry, right? Cut soul ties and is breaking out the Palo Santo even as we speak. Big cat. I'm going to have to hurry up because I told you, spin class today, right? This person is in the DNS, Ghetto Groundhog Day, hermit energy on its face, darling dear. Above your spiritual pay grade, You don't even care about what's going on, right? I told you. Guantanamo Bay. A love situation or a lost situation, right? Which is hockey sticks at dawn. Homosexual. On the move. On the lookout. Beware. Beware. Told you. Listen, I done told you. This is not the season for you to be feeling lonely. If you're feeling lonely, you're sending that energy out into the atmosphere. And guess who picks up the signal first? The devil! And releases one of its emissaries onto you. One of his sons, Pennywise son or daughter. You're not lonely, you are alone. As you continue to upgrade your damn self. As you ascend. As only a big cat can in Ibex season. Because you can, why? Because your hairline's coming back. You have peace of mind. That big P. Let them reap what they sowed. Your hands are clean. Your heart was pure when you dealt with these people, these bottom feeders. But never forget, Isaiah 48:22. No sleep or rest for the wicked. They can't sleep. Paranoia has them. Listen. They're going to come chucking up words of the past. I told you they're stuck in the past. Friendship. They're going to try and play on the fact that you are a friend. Or you're friendly. You've got a friendly nature, a giving nature. You better cut that shit off. Right? Because them are come with the hopium. Right? Lost and found. Lost, but now it's found where? In your wallet. Your pocketbook. Your common sense. That's where you'll find them. In your common sense, blood. Effing with it. Polluting it with the darkness. As only the inner child Chucky can. Told you. Divination in the reverse. Whomsoever they dealt with. Put something on them. Roots on. They put it on them, mate. In a Jezebel Bell succubi kind of a way. We already saw the high priestess in the reverse. Avoid that shit. Not even a conversation must be had with the big cat. Let them go through that misfortune and hardship by their damn self, because that was the situation they tried to put you in. And what did you do in that situation? You was the person they didn't want. Now, you are the person they cannot, in the words of Jocelyn Hernandez, Posh Clap, have. Meditate on that, big cat. Yes! Let's get a rune on the table. See what's going on. Come on. Right. The first rune that I put my paw on, right, is Pertho, the high priestess. You've come to rep yourself. You want that mystery of these bottom feeders to remain a mystery, right? An unsolved mystery. You're not having it blood. This is represented by the what? The letter P, darling dear. This also speaks about you what? Using your occult abilities. You sit between the two pillars of wisdom, boys and Jashin. Situation that you've completed. Continue to learn the lesson. You have their file. Float tested it over the bin. And guess what? It went right in. Yes, baby. A hole in one. Bingo. The high priestess, darling dear. You've got their file. This is also about you being highly intuitive. They know that you've got that certain something. You've got that inner knowledge. Continue to what? Speak truth and life into your situation. Use your abilities to further your end, big cat. You don't need to know what's going on over there. It's F shit. Mind bending. F shit. Right? You also have what? Swallow, sun energy. In the upright, the number 76 and 79. Pertha was the number 8 and 11. This is about strength, spiritual strength, not being slipped off your flip-flop, right? Triumph and success, in your face success. Continue with what you've got going on. You're being blessed in their face. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belt because I speaks the truth. Hangman lagaz. They're imprisoned by every thought being about you. Some of them nasty and some of them naughty and some of them outrageous. As they try to do their doppelganger thing. Blame you for everything. And see if they can come through with a bit of other worth so you can feel sorry for them and give them everything. Lord have mercy. No. Lagaz. This is the unknown, darling dear. It speaks about going with the flow, right? The flow of the universe. It's in the upright. This is you having higher awareness, not allowing yourselves to be tricked, pumped or perturbed. The number 99 and 15, as well as the letter L, the hanged man. Yeah, Hagalaz, in the upright, darling dears. Tower energy. The sudden change, the change of you, not having it. The number 64 and 67 is prominent. It also speaks about what? Nature, wrath on nature. Some of them had to sleep out in the wilderness last night, possibly in their chariot, right? But they didn't have any petrol, so it was proper cold blood. Nothing like a cold person, right? To need a home. A domicile. Told you, they're going to fall in love at the drop of a hat. Enter the new chicken head. Hagalaz, represented by the letter H, darling dear. I said tower. This is fire, Mars, and Uranus energy in the upright. They're going through catastrophe and destruction, wanting to divorce, right? Their mind from what's going on. I told you, they like to blame shift, right? And metamorphose into the victim, a full-on shapeshifter. On the go, darling dears. On the go. Oh well, you better go away from here because there's nothing but what? Problems and troubles, blood. Problems and troubles. I told you, I'm the cat with a bat. 3 go-to moves. I gave them clear warning with 2 of these and 1 of those. As did you, big cat. As did you. They warned. I've even got it on tape. Every video I make practically, I warn everyone. Allow me with my feng shui-ness. Baby, brah, I've got to cut it short. Anyhow, let's get a quick word and then I'm out, right? Quick message, right? This is an ungrateful bottom feeder, right? And you mustn't interfere with God's plan for them. It's above your spiritual pay grade, right? As you are blessed in your face. You've already left that situation, right? You've left it, right? And what they're coming for is too little, too late, right? Crumbs, right? And they are uninitiated, right? They're blocked from their higher self. So you can imagine what kind of games and activities they've got planned for you. On that note, I drop the mic. Don't love the Teesprings, don't love the Patreon. I'll come back here. If you require a personal read from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. Yes, baby, I forgot now. Come here, I forgot to get on the bike, You have to keep it tight and right. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't allow your transformation to be interrupted, right? From an emissary of the devil, a full-on bottom feeder. No. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. Guts to go now. Bye-bye. Namaste. Continue to sock it to them. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.